call the show because my crazy-ass girlfriend said I got her pregnant. And I just want to find out if it's my kid or not. She said I raped her, beat her. Yeah, we fought so bad. When she was pregnant, I had to kick her out so she didn't have a miscarriage.
Did he abuse you and rape you?
Yes, he did for 5 years, off and on.
I am assuming that he raped you once.
Couple times.
Couple times. You couldn't get away from him, or?
It was a stuck situation, off and on for 5 years.
What kind of abuse?
Physical, mental, emotional, verbal.
So he abused you in all ways?
Yes.
Punching you?
Numerous times, stitches, staples, memory loss.
Now, you have a daughter, right? Mm-hmm. And you claim that it's conceived by him raping you.
Yes.
After this incident happened, did you ever contact the police?
Yes, I did.
And what happened?
I had a restraining order against him.
Did they lock him up?
I have no idea. The FBI got involved and they told me not to contact him.
When's the last time he saw his daughter?
About a year ago.
A year ago?
When he kidnapped her and I had to put an Amber Alert out on her.
He kidnapped his own daughter?
Yes, he had her for 2 hours and then he had called me and he said, if you ever want to see your daughter again, come find her. So I picked up the phone, I called the police, and they found him in Illinois at TGI Fridays, and they cornered him, and they called me, and I went and picked up my daughter, and he's never seen her since.
All right, let's bring out Jayme.
I can't believe you're gonna tell all these lies you whore.
I'm the whore?
Everything out of your mouth is a lie. I raped you. I raped you, bitch.
Plenty of times.
Did you ever rape Billie?
Never.
Never?
Never.
And you were with her for 5 years?
No, off and on.
Off and on. Now, she says you raped her and she became
She's
pregnant.
a prostitute. She only called me when she needed money.
She was a prostitute?
Yeah, I'll have sex with you for 300, pay me around, you need phone, this and this and that.
You
And
lie
everything
so
she told us
bad.
crowd
You have
right now
never
is the
paid
biggest
my
lies
bills.
ever. I kidnapped my own kid a couple months ago. She said it was a year ago.
Okay.
She said if I didn't buy,
It was
buy her a
last year
sleigh
when you
bag,
took her.
then
It was last year when you took her and
why
they
would
found you at
if
TGI
it's tr-
Fridays.
If it's true that she was a prostitute,
I don't know if she's a prostitute.
Exactly. Thank you. You
The
don't
police
know.
told me they had her charged with it, and I confronted her, and she said that since she wore a miniskirt at a hotel, that's why they said she's a prostitute.
so you're just saying that it's not actually.
No,
what
the police
you
have
believe.
file of it. They told me.
Do
She
you-
stole my money at a hotel before.
Do you know if she was a prostitute?
I didn't know her back then.
Okay, so you weren't paying her money to be a prostitute.
No.
Okay.
I had before. That's how I met her.
You are
I
a
met her at a
liar.
strip club.
You are a liar.
But you didn't meet her as a prostitute.
Yeah, at a strip club.
You ain't never paid
She was
for
at
this.
a strip club.
That's where she worked at. That's where I met her.
But that didn't make her a prostitute.
Thank you.
Having sex for money, that's what that is.
Really? Is that why we were living together, sleeping in the same bed? Bills were in the same names? We were driving the same cars? Don't play. We had our own condo when I was working in the strip
But
club.
I
Liar.
years, and I live with
You're
her
a
and all this
liar.
stuff.
Grow up. Grow up.
Did you ever hit her?
Grow up. You liar. I got stitches in my legs from you.
She attacked me, and I defended myself, and that's all that farther that
But you
will go.
never slapped her?
I've never punched her, slapped her, nothing. Defended myself.
Really? Really? Where's the fourth of my memory you took
I've
away
never
when you
been-
beat me in front
I
of
don't-
some Christian ladies that were knocking at the door trying to read you a Bible? The own Word of God would try to read you a Bible and they
She needs to go
watched
to-
you beat
She
me.
needs to go to Hollywood and be a comedian or a movie star.
You need to go to hell.
You called the show, right?
Yeah.
What was the point of you calling the show? What were you trying?
I just want to see. I don't know if the kid's mine.
And the child is 2 years old?
Yeah.
You ever give her any money for the child?
No,
I'm not in contact with her.
Okay.
because you're worthless.
So you never forced sex on her?
Never.
Never. Are you prejudiced?
No.
Well, I mean, you
You
said-
never
black
came.
friends, I'm half
You
Mexican,
never
I'm-
came home and said KKK kill all the. You got mad because my daughter was being held by a black man, so you beat me down with a baseball bat and put stitches in my leg because you said.
Did you ever say these things?
No.
You
Well,
liar! You
I should
liar!
be in jail if all this stuff happened.
Okay.
How can they put you in jail when you pay crackheads to do it for you? Because you're scandalous.
She just said I raped her for 5 years. Why am I not in prison? Why is she still live in my house?
Well, I mean,
I don't live in your house. I have my own house, baby. You're the one that sleeps on your friend's couch. I got 5 bedrooms. You got a couch. 3 cushions.
not that this is really anything to do with the story, but you certainly have your prejudices in the tape. You said you wouldn't want her around gay people.
Yeah, she's got
Because I'm a lesbian, I told you, I told you beat me for 5 years, you was gonna turn me to a lesbian. And guess what, man, I'm a lesbian.
I mean, my thing is, being around gay people, I don't know how that would harm your child.
Because he
She
don't
got a
want...
one-bedroom apartment, her and her 2 kids sleep in it. Where else do her and her girlfriend have
I
sex
live in a 5-bedroom house, honey.
Would it make you feel any better if there was a man in there?
It don't matter, it's still nasty.
Let me get to these results.
Thank you.
Jayme, you refused to take the test, the lie detector test, right?
Yeah, she said I raped her. I ain't taking that garbage.
Hold on. You did confess to the fact that you told her that if she wanted to live in your house, that she would have to have sex with you.
No, I mean, I told her that from the beginning when I first met her.
That's you said that.
Yeah.
You're confessing to that. If she lived in your house, the condition is she'd have to have sex with you.
Right? Ain't like that, but yeah.
Nothing
Even
like
when
that,
I didn't
but
want
yeah.
to?
That's how, I guess.
Nothing like that.
If she said she ain't having sex, she gotta go.
You also said she would have to be the one to prove that you forced her or raped her if this was a court of law. He said she should have to take a polygraph, not you.
She's the one accusing me of it, so I ain't got nothing to hide 'cause I'm not the one that made up the lie.
I mean, she did take a lie detector test, and we'll find out. You took a lie detector test, and you were asked, around the time that you conceived your daughter, did Jayme force you to have sex with him against your will? You said yes. She told the truth. Did Jayme ever force you to have sex against your will? You said yes. You told the truth. Did Jayme ever physically abuse you? You said yes, and you told the truth. What is going to be this little girl here? What happens if you are the father?
I don't know. I don't even care no more.
You're the father. You're the daddy. You're a piece of maggot. You want to call me a maggot? You're the maggot. Take care of that little girl. Go ahead, Jayme. You are the father. Kiss my ass. Results, please.
And what she just told you is a fact.
You are the father.
Your reaction to knowing that you're the father of this little girl?
I don't even care no more.
You don't care?
I'm a rapist now. I ain't gonna tell.
I'm asking you, man to man, that little girl, please, that little girl is your daughter. Your feeling about that?
Feels good, but I don't even care no more.
How do you say? Please stop.
Bitch, I'll you up right now, you
Do it then, you dumb. Do it then.
You better get out.
Hands on me. You're done putting your hands on me. I grew up and left your bitch ass. That's why I'm moving up and you're down. Kiss this ass, bitch.
In life, there's people that get born with much worse disabilities, all kind of bad things. But this little girl, she just happens to have for a father. You can get your dog ass off my stage. I really hope that you put your efforts into raising your daughter, protecting her, and I would hope that in the future that you realize what you've been through and that you don't put yourself in another bad situation. I think you have to learn that you kind of got to stand on your own 2 feet and not expect some man to come in your life and take care of you and take care of your daughter. So I hope this gives you some satisfaction. Unfortunately, I don't know what accomplished. I think he knew he was the father. I don't know if you want a guy like that involved in raising your daughter.
I will do fine on my own.
Okay. Good luck to you.